Play some of the young guys. You have to play some of the young guys. And another issue I had was Endrick. I understand he has a scored, bro, but come on, man. You need a goal. You need a goal. You need a striker. If you don't trust Endrick, go get another striker in the winter transfer window. For weeks and weeks, I've been saying Endrick should play. Endrick has to play. Endrick should be a huge part of this Real Madrid team, and Carlo Ancelotti has just not played him. Well, yesterday, all of that changed because Endrick came on and he stamped his mark on why this guy should be a huge part of Real Madrid going forward. And yeah, I mean, we signed him because of that. He was a phenomenon in Brazil. He was a player that in that young of an age was dominating the league, and now he comes to Real Madrid, has a great start, a dream start, but then just has one bad game against Lille, and after that he didn't play at all. Carlo Ancelotti yesterday didn't even want to give him minutes. Let's be honest, he did not want to give him minutes. We were up 2-0 against Celta. At that point, he was saying to himself, you know what, let's just give Endrick these last 10 minutes. We're going to beat Celta Vigo anyway. Well, Celta Vigo came back and made it 2-2, and then the game went to extra time. I guarantee you, if it was 2-2 before the 80th minute, Endrick wouldn't have came on. Ancelotti does not bring on Endrick when the game's on the line. Yesterday, he thought we're just going to cruise through the game. That's why he brought on Endrick and Arda Güler. But at the end of the day, him bring those guys on just for fun, just for the last 10 minutes, it was a blessing in disguise because those guys stepped up massive. They were huge for us, and it's a reason why we're through to the next round of the Copa del Rey. And the link up between Arda Güler and Endrick in that extra time was special to watch. It was genuinely special. The way they were linking up, and the pass from Arda Güler to Endrick for that goal, the third goal, is something that we've been clamoring on for ages because I feel like in this midfield, Real Madrid doesn't really have creators. Even a guy like Bellingham, I mean, you could say he's a creator, but Bellingham's more of a guy who crashes the box. He's a great dribbler. He can create, obviously. He's one of the best creators in this team, but for me, Arda Güler is a better creator, and that's his sole purpose. Arda Güler, his sole purpose is creating chances. He's like a mini Ozil, and yeah, the link-up was great. The link-up was great for that goal, and what a strike from Endrick outside the box. This guy is striking. Nobody can even raise a doubt about his striking. His striking is just sensational. It's world-class, to be honest. And the second goal from Endrick, that back heel, beautiful. Beautiful back heel, and it was like 2 nutmegs between the defender and the goalie. So although he messed up the control, he still finished that. So Endrick, he's a pure striker. He's a guy who, as I said, I would love for him to play more, and especially if the game's on the line, if it's like a 1-1 game, he's perfect to come on. And I've been clamoring on this for weeks and weeks and weeks. And finally, we're seeing some of it, even though Ancelotti didn't really mean the sub. And if he's doing this at 18, I really wonder what Endrick is going to do when he's 20 or 21 or even 22 or even at his prime in 25. I really wonder what kind of player he can churn out because, as I said, his potential is huge. There's no cap on his potential. He could be unbelievable. He could be insane. There's not a lot of strikers like him out there, especially a guy who can create for his own shot, his pace, his striking. There's not a lot of guys out there. The last guy who I think about that has kind of a similar mold maybe is Aguero. That's the only guy I could really think about it, but there's not been a lot of strikers like him. Tiny, but have a missile of a left foot. He has 4 goals in less than 300 minutes this season. So I generally want him to get more chances. I think he can deliver a lot more for us. If we're struggling during the game, again, he can be a catalyst. And a lot of people were comparing Endrick to Victor Roque. Again, I think the debate is clear. I think Endrick, obviously, I think he's a lot better. He's just a lot better. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about Endrick and this comeback in Celta Vigo. Let me know your opinions in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and peace out.